of our demographic, our age, African Americans, got to carry a gun.
Gates stopped mid-sentence when a man who used to be in the rap group with Easy Money started yelling obscenities about Gates being in his neighborhood.
That perception should get you killed, boy.
You know?
You think this is, nigga?
And now it's a live prime example of why it's so volatile in New Orleans.
You hide behind a camera, boy. Never come in my hood and disrespect on no mother camera or nothing.
This is
now move that camera, nigga, and talk that shit. Move that camera then. This the white man. This the white man.
Well, why you ain't this rap? All right, homie. Why you didn't wait till the camera was gone and did all that?
It was obvious it was time for us to leave, which we started to do. Then Easy Money, his son by his side, and his friend confronted the man. And a conflict that should have been settled with words turned violent. And we must warn you, what happens here is graphic and frightening.
All right, Shalom. This is the brother Nahalia from the GMS Orlando camp. I want to start off by giving all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Rukakudash. There belongs to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone, who are the elders of Yasha Allah, and a sincere salutation to all you Akim, who are pushing this word and believing this word, and to the Akwath, who are believing this word in all truth and in sincerity. All right, now this is Proverbs chapter 29 and verse 17. All right, and it reads, correct thy son, and he shall give thee rest. Yea, he shall give delight unto thy soul. Where there is no vision, the people perish. But he that keepeth the law, happy is he. All right. And what you saw in that clip is just one example that goes on 24/7 across the planet concerning you Israelites. All right. You Negroes, Latinos, Native Americans, West Indians, and Haitians, and your descendants that are scattered amongst all nations. All right. Wherever you Jakes reside at, this is common. This is commonplace. All right. And it's because our people have no vision, man. All right. Our people's vision is very narrow minded and very short minded. All right. The elder Ariella in Dallas did a video about having that vision. All right. Having those long term goals, so you can make better short-term decisions. And our people don't have long-term goals. They don't have a vision. All right. And that's why I want to start off with where there's no vision, the people perish. All right. You know, the Lord has given us a bigger picture. All right. And Jake can't receive that bigger picture because they can't put the short-term goals aside for the long-term goals, man. All right. And the long-term vision, which is what Yahweh Shemel Shah has given us, which is the kingdom of heaven. That's a long-term vision. That's a vision far out. All right. And I don't mean far out as in it's going to take a long time to be established, but far out concerning the imagination. All right. Concerning what our people have envisioned for themselves as a nation of people, man. And that's why Jake is willing to die for his respect of a corner that he don't own, man. Because their vision is very small-minded and short-sighted, man. You know, Jake feels so damn disrespected for good reason, all right? As a nation of people, we are trodden underfoot. But where Jake is putting his frustration and his energy at is towards destruction and not constructive, not things that are constructive to nation. All right, to the nation, to nation building. And in these last days, the only thing that is constructive to nation building is to preach the word of Yahweh by Shemel Shah, man. All right. And to push forth this word, Lord willing, we're a part of that number that we may be delivered according to mercy, man. But Jake is willing to put their energy in destroying each other as opposed to bringing the nation back together, healing the nation. And again, the only way that can be done, all right, the only way that can be done is through the preaching of the word, man. All right. That's the only way. You know, Yahweh Shah say anybody who goes up any other way, the same as a thief and a robber. And our people lack vision. And because they lack vision, these type of things play all day long, man. Everywhere, all across the globe, man. All right. Matter of fact, let me go to this really quick. All right. This is Isaiah 51:20. All right. And it reads, thy sons have fainted. They lie at the head of all the streets. As a wild bull in a net, they are full of the fury of Yahweh Shemel Shai, the rebuke of thy power, man. All right. And that's exactly how we know that we are the children of Israel, man. Because as a nation of people, this is commonplace for our people, man. And it's because our people lack vision. All right. They lack vision and they lack the spirit of Yahweh Shem Yahushua, man. All right. Because even the efforts of our people to come together in this place and build our own economy. All right. And all these different things are very short sighted. It's very short minded. All right. Because in order for you to build something in this place has to continue in the present order. That means the so-called white man still has to be number one concerning the Edomites in America. All right. They have to see no wars. All right. And then maybe you can build a room in his ship. And that's why we always get on our people to come out of this place, man. Because it's a very short-sighted vision. It's a very short-sighted vision. And things have to continue as they are for our people's vision that they do have to be accomplished, man. And most of our people can't put their pride and their pride aside, man. Their pride and their ego to see something bigger, to see a bigger picture through the spirit and power of Yahweh Shem Yahushua, man. All right. Jake is so caught up in earning stripes against each other and on each other, man. All right. By bloodshed, that they don't even understand that the Lord has something bigger in store for us, and they can't receive it, man. And that's why ultimately, all right, the goal is that 2/3 of our people are going to have to perish, man. They're going to have to learn through death by pain because they will not shake that spirit, man. All right. They will not shake that vengeful, revenge loop spirit, man. Where they take out all the energy of this captivity on each other, man. All right, this is Jeremiah chapter 2, and I'm going to jump down to 14. All right, and it reads, I'll start at 13. For my people have committed two evils. They have forsaken me, the fountain of living waters, and hewed them out cisterns, broken cisterns that can hold no water. All right, and that's these philosophies. The philosophies that our people hold on to here are very, very destructive to our people, man. All right, you think about the so-called leaders of our people, man. All right, these artists. All right. And the agenda and the narrative that they push. It's all about earning your respect by destroying each other, man. It's all about destruction, glorifying destruction. All right. Glorifying taking out your frustrations on each other, man. Now, in that video, you saw that Jake, they all from the same neighborhood, but he just felt like he belonged in the neighborhood more than the next man. And here it is. We all in the same captivity. And then you got Jake who oppress each other inside of that captivity, man. All right. All right. Matter of fact, let me get this if I can. All right. This is Isaiah chapter 3 and verse 5. All right. And it reads, and the people shall be oppressed, everyone by another, and everyone by his neighbor. The child shall behave himself proudly against the ancient, and the base against the honorable. And that's what you have amongst our nation, man, because that lack of vision. All right. They won't receive correction from Yahweh Shem Yahushua. And the vision that they have taken hold on to is destructive. And you can see it every day, man. All right. And this is why Yahweh Shem Yahushua is going to destroy 2/3 of our people, man. All right. Because this mindset will never be separated from their minds and their spirits, man. They refuse to receive correction, as the scriptures say. And that's why there's nothing left for them but the alternative, which is death by pain, man, because they will not return, man. This is the mindset that plays out on every street corner in every inner city in Babylon the Great, and wherever you Negroes, Latinos, Native Americans, West Indians, and Haitians and your descendants are scattered and gathered in a concentrated area, man. Wherever your neighborhood is, the favelas, all right? This kind of mindset is playing out. Now, you have iron sharpening iron, but Jake is just in the hood, just destroying each other, man. It's a sport for, matter of fact, let me grab that. Because it's a sport for them to destroy each other, man. Jake keep count, all right? Jake kill somebody from another block and then keep count. Like it's a competition. Check the score. You know, you just had this rapper King Von who just passed away, and he was always bragging about how his team was winning on the amount of bodies that they done killed from some other Jakes that stay on another street, the next street. He from 64th Street, they from 63rd. That's how he put it in his music. I don't know it specifically, but you know, they brag about destroying each other, man. And that mindset cannot exist in Israel, man. That's why the Lord's coming back to destroy 2/3 of our people, because this is destructive, not only for ourselves as a nation of people, but for the planet, man. Because, man, with Jake performing the way they conduct themselves on the earth right now, it leaves the room of rulership in the place of people and nations who don't and are not qualified to be in rulership. This is Proverbs 10:23. It is as sport to a fool to do mischief, but a man of understanding hath wisdom. All right. And that's why that spirit is not going to be seen on the brothers. All right. That spirit of just bloodshed and just all out wickedness, man. So-called black culture, that's not going to be seen on the ones that the Lord has given that mercy to through the spirit, man, of understanding. Because this kind of mindset that Jake is pushing out here, all right, with this, I'm from this block, bro, we all in captivity, and y'all just taking out all y'all frustration on each other, man. And that's why the Lord is to that point where it's like there's nothing left for Jake but death by pain. Because they won't receive the vision. Their vision is so short-sighted. Jake will throw his life away for an argument. For a 3-minute argument, Jake will throw his whole life away. That's a vision that's very short-sighted, man. And these things are playing out all across the planet, all across the neighborhoods of you Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans daily, man. And the Lord is sick of it, and he's done with it. The Lord is through with it, man. That's why the Lord said this. All right. Jeremiah 16. And I'm going to jump down to 5. All right. Jeremiah 16:5 reads, For thus saith Yahweh Shemel Shai, enter not into the house of mourning, neither go to lament nor bemoan them, for I have taken away my peace from this people, saith Yahweh Shemel Shai, even loving kindness and mercies. All right. And that's why the Lord said to pray not for this people, man. All right. Don't mourn for it, because they refuse to receive correction. And brothers who on the highways and hedges who push this gospel, all right, you see it every day. Or I should say you see it every time you're on the highways and hedges, man. How rebellious Jake is. As if they got another alternative that's better than what the Lord is presenting, man. As if they're in a position to negotiate. Y'all fighting over neighborhoods you don't even own, man. And Jake's so prideful, they can't even see past that. Matter of fact, they so prideful, they know that, and they still do it, man. That's why the Lord say, how shall I pardon you for these, man? Matter of fact, let me see. This is, let me go to Jeremiah 5. Because the Lord said that, man. How shall he pardon you for this, man? All right, Jeremiah 5:7. All right, and it reads, how shall I pardon thee for this? Thy children have forsaken me and sworn by them that are no powers. All right. When I have fed them to the full, they then committed adultery and assembled themselves by troops in the harlot houses. All right. And Jake swear by those that are no gods today, man. All right. Jesus Christos. All right. Even these so-called celebrities, man, that they live through. And they follow every word these celebrities say like gospel. Jake, that's why Jake is more into the Gucci and Jeezy versus battle than they are into this truth, man. And what's going on with this world and how the world is plotting against destroying you Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans. In the midst of a battlefield. You literally have other nations that are privately, secretly having these councils on how to mass vaccinate you, how to figure out how to get inside your DNA, how to destroy you more, man. And instead of worrying about that, Jake is doing things like you saw in that video. In every corner of Babylon the Great and the world, man. And the Lord is done with it, bro. That's why I say where there's no vision, the people perish. And the vision that is given to Jake, he won't receive. He won't receive correction. So you really leave Yahweh Shemel Shah no other alternative but to destroy you. Because now we got bigger fish to fry through the spirit and power of Yahweh Shemel Shah. All right. Esau had his foot on our neck. All right. But now his time is coming to an end and he's about to come down with great wrath, man. And ultimately, the Lord is going to use that wrath of Esau Edom to get rid of our people who have this kind of mindset. He's going to use that wrath to flood and clean and purge the ghettos, man. Because if this is all you're going to do on the planet, the Lord has no other alternative but to put you out of the planet, man, and let you come back through reincarnation in your right mind. Because this all goes back to the curses. All right. His eye shall be evil towards his brother, man. Matter of fact, let me grab that. All right. This is Deuteronomy. Deuteronomy 28 and verse 54. All right. And it reads, so that the man that is tender among you and very delicate, his eye shall be evil toward his brother, and toward the wife of his bosom, and toward the remnant of his children, which he shall leave. All right. And that's why the Lord put that curse on our people. It's supposed to be a sign and a wonder. So the Lord has put that spirit in the majority of our people in an effort for the elect to return, to see this mess that we've made through our error and decisions and return to him, man. And the Lord is sharpening Esau Edom as we speak. All right. To come down on you Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans with great wrath, man, for this type of mentality and these type of actions that you're doing with your body on earth, man. Destroying each other for nothing. And that's why we don't go into the house of mourning when these jakes get killed, man. All right. The Lord say he has no pleasure in death, but you leave the Lord no choice, man. And at this point, the only thing left for you is to learn through death by pain, man. Like the scriptures say, ye are my witnesses. We understand why the Lord is doing it and why he has to do what he's about to do, man. All right. So Lord willing, this was edifying. With that, I want to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Rakakodash. The belongs to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone, who are the elders of Yasha Allah, and a sincere salutation to all you Akim, who are preaching this word and believing this word in all truth and in sincerity. Shalom.